It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
2024 Kansas City Royals.
Just about to get underway, and today on the hill, Michael Wacha. What do we have on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
1 out, bases empty. That's down and in. And that one pulled foul. And down on strikes he goes, and 2 away now.
Batting third.
And now Yoan Moncada. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now Dominic Fletcher. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Isbell makes the catch, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. On the hill for the White Sox, Mike Soroka. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, number 11. And a pitch to third, and that one handled. Throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. Zips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Not shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to Lee. Royals set down in order. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Benintendi up here.
Number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Waka back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate, but the hands are still stinging after that one.
Next offering is in for a strike. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder, Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname?
Yeah, no clue. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Isbell has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. And a good eye there. No score here in the second. Waka, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And here it comes. And another ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And they'll do it again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador Perez.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Fletcher going back on this one. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball one. Kicks and fires. Out to short. Zips it across. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Paul.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. That's a strike.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Perez, the runner at second with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Man on second, two down. And takes low for ball one. At the belt and fires. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. Runner at second, two down. Here in the second game of the series. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in Kansas City, and now the first baseman, Corey Lee. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Isbell makes a nice running catch.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
So digging in, Oscar Colas. Colas, a strong-armed right fielder, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. On the ground, Massey throws to first in time.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So the lineup flips over. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Check swing, no appeal. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 outs. Out towards right center field, on his way over. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez.
Nelson
The wind of the pitch. Left field. Benintendi ranging after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Outfield playing pretty shallow. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
The 1-0. Hit in the air, left field. But misjudges this one, and it falls.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Number 11 at the plate now. That's ball one. And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. That's in there. Strike one. Strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the last half of the third. Back to right. That gets down for a hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0. And he's got himself a triple.
Up next to the wall. The shortstop,
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Into center. Fletcher settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Royals pick up one on this triple. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, John Shelby with Chris Singleton and set to lead off the fourth, Jacob Amaya.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who found it.
And that's ball one.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. But that hasn't been the case today.
Mysterious because you are behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back.
Now the throw to first on the run. And he reaches safely.
Well, he did all he could in short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take
Here
shit.
is
I got no love
1-for-1 with a single
if you wanna
softball.
play tough and wanna
Runner on the
hate
go.
this, I'll always show
Pitching
up
for a
and make
strike.
statement. I don't ever
Throw,
slow up,
save.
no, I
That's
don't
a
take
stolen
shit.
base.
We all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Righty to the plate. And ball 1.
Something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go. Make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Caught in a rundown now. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher. 0-for-1 with a fly out to center. That's in there.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Line drive. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. He's 0-for-1. And a big swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. 0-for-1. He struck out swinging last time. Double steal. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. So they strand a pair. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Royals 1 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Soroka back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Bounced up the middle. Sends it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. 0-for-1 so far. In there at the knees, and that's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Popped in the air, left side. Moncada drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Paul DeYoung. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's outside. Ball 1. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Struck out looking his first time. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
So instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative.
So man aboard, Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball.
I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious because you are behind a fake exterior.
And that's in there at the knees. Massey stands at second with 2 gone. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-2.
That was pretty close on the inside, and obviously he's not too happy with the call out there on the mound as he lets the umpire hear it a little bit. This is where you can't let that frustration compound itself, though. You got to let it out and move on.
Got it, low dig. They limit the damage here. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you want to play tough and want to hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I'm gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence. Dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Max Stassi comes up to hit. The right-hander back to work. Out to center. Isbell under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman.
Here's Corey Lee.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One down. And next to hit for the Sox, Oscar Colas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The pitch. And it's strike 2. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Perez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Lopez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Swings through that. Got him. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. The line to kick the pitch. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Lopez tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Now the third baseman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. First offering, and it just misses. And that one is lifted in the air. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. Amaya, 25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Strike 1.
You know, these White Sox looking to string together better at-bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Massey makes the grab, 1 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. Corrals it. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Right side. Tosses to first, and Benintendi is out. That's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
You know, Boo, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
And Witt is out. 1 down.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 out, runner at second. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand hitter waits.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. The throw to first. He's out.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Paul.
So here's the Royals DH, Paul DeYoung. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bo, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one drilled left field, and Benintendi able to make the grab. So 1 left for Kansas City as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of inning number 7, digging in, Gavin Sheets. Waka back to work. And this is inside. Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey appears to be getting loose. Bubic, the lefty, warming up as well. And a pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Isbell makes the catch. 1 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher to hit, Max Stassi. Right down the chute. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The Royals leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Corey Lee.
Now batting, the first baseman, Corey Lee.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Slice down the right side.
Finish him.
And the righty deals. Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
And the pitch. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
This to center field. Fletcher brings it in with a nice running grab. And next up for the Royals, Nelson Velasquez. And it's fouled away. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Fastball for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Righty delivers. Fly ball down the line. Colas brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back for the top of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Oscar Colas. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And he deals. Colas checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
1 down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first, and up next for Chicago, Jacob Amaya. 1 for 3. Ball 1 there.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Tying run at the plate. Out towards left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw into third. The tag, and he's out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a foul ball. Amaya off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Lined, and that's a base hit. Isbell fires it in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Waka gives way, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Chris Bubich. He's making his second appearance of the season. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, number 11. And the right-hander back to work. And the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
In the air, right field. Dives, and it gets by. Makes the turn and heads for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Jairo Blanco.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jairo Blanco. In the air, right field, Colas moving under this one. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 3-zip, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well done. Drives in the run. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Man at second with one away. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Slider clips the corner. Perez, the runner at second with one away. Fouled off to the right. Just missed.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Paul DeYoung steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. That one drifts inside.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Through 8 full, it's the Royals 4 and the White Sox nothing. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's going to be Andrew Benintendi.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
As the lefty gets to work. That's in there. That's strike one. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. John Schreiber getting ready to go. Long also getting ready. Here comes a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And Benintendi is out. And there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
He's 2 outs away. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss there. Bubich goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. White Sox down to their final out.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Stassi now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The White Sox down to their final strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take the first 2 games of this series.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.